and the Beast released November 22nd, 1991. The tale as old as time that broke the glass ceiling. This Disney Renaissance masterpiece was the first-ever animated film to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. It proved that animation could be high art, blending hand-drawn beauty with groundbreaking early CGI. The Lion King released June 24, 1994. Hamlet on the African Savannah. With a legendary score by Elton John and Hans Zimmer, this film became a global phenomenon. It's the peak of Disney's 2D era, featuring one of the most emotional circle-of-life journeys in cinematic history. Toy Story released November 22, 1995. To Infinity and Beyond. This wasn't just a movie, it was a revolution. As the world's first-ever fully computer-animated feature, Pixar proved that 3D characters like Woody and Buzz could have just as much soul and heart as their 2D ancestors. The Iron Giant released August 6, 1999. You Are Who You Choose to Be. This cult classic from director Brad Bird follows a boy who befriends a giant robot from outer space. Despite a quiet box office debut, its message about peace and humanity made it a legendary piece of 2D storytelling. Shrek released May 18, 2001. DreamWorks crashed the fairy tale party. This movie flipped every trope on its head and used a pop culture-heavy sense of humor that changed the industry forever. It was also the first-ever winner of the Best Animated Feature Oscar. Spirited Away released July 20th, 2001. Studio Ghibli's crown jewel. This Hayao Miyazaki masterpiece follows young Chihiro as she gets trapped in a bathhouse for the supernatural. It remains the only hand-drawn non-English language film to win the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. Finding Nemo released May 30th, 2003. Just keep swimming. Pixar took us into the deep blue for a high-stakes rescue mission. With stunning water physics and a hilarious script, it became the highest-grossing animated film of its time and made 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, the most famous address in the ocean. Wall-E released June 27, 2008, a sci-fi love story with almost no dialogue for the first 30 minutes. This film proved that visual storytelling is the universal language of animation. It's a beautiful, eco-conscious journey from a trash-covered Earth to the stars. How to Train Your Dragon released March 26, 2010. DreamWorks took to the skies. This film redefined the flying experience in animation, featuring a heartwarming bond between Hiccup and Toothless. It launched a massive franchise and remains a masterclass in character development and action choreography. Spiderman, Into the SpiderVerse released December 14, 2018. A comic book brought to life. Sony blew the world away by blending 2D and 3D styles to create a living painting. It didn't just introduce us to Miles Morales, it forced every other studio to rethink what animation is supposed to look like.